That was an episode for the ages, wasn't it? I'm being sarcastic, of course. Hey everyone, this is Chris Bolts coming in with a Solo Leveling Season 2 episode recap and review. Now, today's episode was titled The 10th S-Rank Hunter, and as expected, this episode was mostly world building, slice of life, exposition. Not a lot of action going on in this episode or anything like that. And frankly, you guys know how I feel about Solo Leveling's world building. It's not the best compared to a lot of other anime. It is above. It still is above approach. But for the most part and everything like that, this episode was pretty much boring. It passed the time and everything like that. And I'm going to play some of my gameplay in the background, coupled in with a little bit of footage from the episode. Aniplex had copyright strike one of my other videos. That's why you don't see a recap for the last week's episode, which was a banger of an episode. The fight between Sung Jin-woo and Kuralgan is still being talked about to this day, but we got a letdown. You know, we can't have, I guess the show doesn't want us to have too much action going back and forth or anything like that, because they gave us this episode. So without further ado, I'm just going to let my game play. And this, of course, is from Solo Leveling Arise, which I think is fitting, talking about this current episode. So pretty much the episode starts off with Sung Jin-woo going to the Hunters Association to get his reassessment. There's some actor, Lee Min-sung, that's coming in there to also get his assessment done, because he's trying to get away from a lot of the turmoils in his own personal life, which we frankly don't care about or anything like that. Maybe he might become more of a big player going on and everything. But the most important part is Sung Jin-woo was there to go ahead and get his reassessment done, and go ahead and he's going in there getting an assessment done, having what he can do and everything. And they're all surprised, both the Hunter Guild and Hunter Association, and also the White Tiger Guild. They're all surprised by the extent of his power and everything like that. And so he shows he can the depths of how much magical power he has, and that just surprises everyone that is able to see who he is. And after that, after he gets his assessment, after he gets his card officially confirming him that he is the 10th S rank in Korea, he has another little run-in with the White Tiger Guild and Hunters Guild CEOs, for lack of a better term, their leaders outside the Hunter Association. And Bayek, who's the leader of the White Tiger Guild, says, we can get you away from all these reporters, because that was obviously bigger news. The bigger news of a 10th S rank hunter totally eclipsed Lee Min-sung's A rank announcement, which was pretty self-serving, if you will. And but Sung Jin-woo waves him off, says, nah, I got this. I can go ahead and take care of myself and everything like that. And so he uses his ability to go ahead and get away from everyone as quickly as possible. And then we cut to a scene where first of all, Bayek is pretty surprised by the athleticism that he displays. And then Choi Jo-in, the leader of the Hunters Guild, is surprised as well. Says, wow, that there's a mage that has the athleticism of an actual knight or whatnot. But this just lets the world know that Sung Jin-woo is full of all kinds of surprises, and Bayek realizes that Sung Jin-woo is actually still stronger and has a potential to get even stronger. And we now go ahead and cut to another scene where Sung Jin-woo confides in his partner Yo Jin-ho that he's going to be going to an excursion and would like him to join him. And Yo Jin-ho, after telling his father he wants to take over the guild business from his brother. Then decides that he wants to go ahead and stick with Yu Jin Woo. And his father is very disappointed in that, but we all understand that Yo Jin Ho wants to do that because a few episodes ago, Sung Jin Woo considered basically adopted Yo as his little brother, so he wants to return the favor and everything like that, and stick with Sung Jin Woo. And then we go ahead and get to a different part of the episode where we get a demonstration of Sung Jin Woo's abilities and mastery over his necromancer skills, showing that he can actually split his necromancer, or his shadows rather, into several different teams and still be able to have a modicum of control over all of them. So he's got a wide ranging ability to go ahead and control these shadows very easily. And so it really shows that Sung Jin Woo is a very powerful necromancer, and he has a potential for growth and everything like that. He of course goes back to the demon realm, so he can go ahead and take on finish the demon castle. He gets a quest telling him that he needs to defeat the demon monarch, who happens to be Baron the Demon King. While in there, he had a run-in with several different types of knights that have been decimating his shadows. And after defeating a handful of 3 of the knights, he leaves one remaining, which happens to be Esso Radiru. If you are familiar with the manhwa or have been playing the video game that you're seeing right here, and that's when a really good familiarity in there. So overall, this episode really wasn't all that. I mean, for a slice of life anime, it really doesn't work. For world building, we got some really good tidbits here and there, some really understanding about Sung Jin Woo's necromancy powers. But overall, again, we look at Solo Leveling, we are more interested in the action sequences, not so much the slice of life or world builder or anything like that, although that can contribute. Oh, that's a good shot right there. The camera in Solo Leveling Arise is wonky as hell, so you occasionally get shots like that. But anyways, back to the actual anime. Yeah, some of the world building, some of the slice of life stuff, I know it's meant to flesh out the series and whatnot, but man, is it boring? It really doesn't hold your enjoyment as much as the action sequences or anything like that. So hopefully, if there's going to be a 3rd season, so the animators and the directors of the anime will be able to get a really good balance of that. So my grade for this one, it's fine. It's about a 7 out of 10 if I were to give it a grade. It definitely does not sit there and detract from the entire series overall, obviously, but it's a good thing that Solo Leveling is not called slice of life leveling, because that would be a very boring show. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are. What did you guys think about this episode? Did it really line up with your expectations? Were you disappointed in the episode like I was, or were you excited about it and it still doesn't detract from the overall Solo Leveling experience? Let me know. Go down in the comments and let me know what you have to say. And do make sure you do like, share, and subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you will be notified when I go live or post videos like this one. Thank you very much. This is Chris Bolts signing out, and I will catch you in the next stream or video. Take it easy.